Hi my lovelies, welcome back. Today I'm coming to you with this makeup tutorial which is long-lasting makeup for any occasion. And the reason why I'm making this video, because the other day I came from work, my husband came after me and I was ready to wash my face. I put a hairband on and he says, "Darling, your face looks so fresh and beautiful, especially your eyes look very nice and fresh." I was like, "Oh, thank you very much, my darling. But I'm wearing this for 12 hours. He thought I just done my makeup and I'm just ready to wash my makeup. I had that makeup on my face, guys, for 12 hours and was this makeup. And this is the reason why I'm making this video. And I will talk you through the products which I'm gonna use while I'm gonna make the video. If you're new, thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Lydia. Welcome to my channel, You Beautiful Thing. And I'm posting videos all beauty related, from makeup tutorials like this one to product reviews. It will be absolutely amazing if you can subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell, and you will be notified when my videos are uploaded. I hope you enjoy this video, guys, and grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, a glass of wine. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but usually this makeup take me around maximum 10 minutes, depends. Today probably was a little bit longer because I do a little bit more than usual. Let me show you what I do. On my face I apply today this SPF. I always apply SPF. They are very good as a primer. This is I've got in Thailand, but my recommendation there would be the products which I use and they last very long time. It's the Beauty of Joseon, this one, and Mary and Me, this one. I love the sunscreens. They are beautiful, they make your skin look lovely and leave you a little bit of glowiness. If you want to make up look nicely, I would recommend nice primer underneath. What I'm using at the moment are, like I mentioned, sunscreens. I really like them. They all my products which I'm using, they stick into them beautifully. There's no any separation or any peeling, nothing like that. Or at the moment I'm using those two creams. This is for normal to combination and oily skin. It's Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. And I also use Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I've got little sample because I wanted to compare those two. I've got it some time ago because I've got a little bit dryness around my mouth and my nose because I'm using Tretinoin. I started using like a few months back. And obviously a lot of dryness on my skin, and I use this cream I use around my nose and slightly here, and the rest I use literally all over my face, including under my eyes. I would like to have makeup like nice and fresh. I'm gonna use this one, CC Doll Correct. I'm gonna mix with CC Red Correct. I've done a review on this one, and I'm gonna add a little bit of BB Crayon in color Door. Is the same version of the cream, and I show you how I use them. I'm gonna do slightly like on my nose and slightly here. And I've got this the other day because I really want to do a review on this product, guys, but you see how this work at the moment as well. You will see slightly. Oh, this is too much, sorry, my dots are a little bit random. A little bit more of that and my nose. I'm gonna mix this with CC Doll Correct. Also, I'm gonna put a few random dots on my face. I'm not going under my eyes. If you watched my videos previously, you know I never do that because I don't want to exaggerate my wrinkles. Unfortunately, you know, we're not getting younger. And I mix this all together just with my fingers. I'm gonna keep looking here, guys, because I've got mirror just there. And this will cut the redness slightly, or quite a bit, you will see. Like you can see already, I guess. This makeup usually, guys, take me maximum 10 minutes. It's like maximum. And this would be the base. Then I'm gonna go for my eyes. If you see around my eyes, I've got discoloration, bluiness in the corners of my eyes. The best to cut the bluiness in your eyes is use color corrector. And the one which I'm using is from Bobbi Brown, is the stick in color light bisque. I also have this one, which is in medium. I'll show you the colors. You can see this one is a little bit darker and is in a pot, and it's light medium bisque as well. It's the same shade, it's like kind of peachy color, I guess. You will see like a pinkish, and this will kind of cut the discoloration. And I don't use any brushes for that, I just use my fingers for that. And I just dab it, this on the face, around my eyes, on my face, yes, whatever you want to use for, you know, color correcting your on your face. Then I'm gonna use today Touche Éclat Radiant Touch in color 2 to brighten up certain areas on my face, and it's gonna be in the corners of my eyes, around my nose and the forehead, slightly here. I don't want to put too much, I rather add than, I think I already put too much slightly on this side, but we're gonna slightly here. In a normal day, like I do every day, I do not conceal anything. Like you see, I've got dots and I've got some redness around, and I'm gonna use for that my very old, beautiful Secret Camouflage in SC3 from Laura Mercier. This is very old. Look at the state of it. It's just getting cracks around, but I do love it. I bought it many years ago when I started watching my absolutely favorite makeup artist Lisa Eldridge, and I just follow her technique, which is spot concealing and I like to do it. I'm gonna mix those two. I'm gonna mix this light one with slightly darker color, and I'm gonna do slightly conceal wherever need to be covered. I'm not gonna do maybe like very, if you know, precise, but I try to cover most of this things on my face. Around my nose as well, maybe, because my nose is always very red. Even you see this redness cream didn't cover much. I wouldn't use this concealer under the eyes because the consistency is quite drying. You might like to use it. I think when you're younger, you don't have that much wrinkles and the crepiness around your eyes, probably would be fine. But for like my age, I wouldn't, personally. Let me do a little bit around here. When I put the other concealer, I put this one as well slightly. Okay, this is like a double check. Make sure nothing sticks in, like stays visible in my pores. I'm gonna do slightly dabbing around. And then, this is the very important step to make sure that your makeup will last literally over 9 hours. And this is what I'm using. I'm using this every single day. It's all-nighter spray from Urban Decay. This is my holy grail. I always gonna buy this. No matter how many new setting sprays will come on the market, this is my favorite and I'm always gonna use it. But I hope they're not gonna, you know, change it, the formula or anything like that. I do this very generously, you will see in a second. Make sure I've got some on my eyes as well, because this is gonna be stick to my eyeshadows, will stick. And I dry my face. Face is dry, takes some time obviously, because you know I put a lot of it, but this is what I do every day. The next step, I'm gonna use cream bronzer, which is La Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream from Chanel. I've got another bronzer which I like a lot. It's a powder bronzer and it's very similar to this one. But I decide I'm gonna buy the cream bronzer from Chanel because I think like I need a cream bronzer. That's why I bought it. And I'm using this on quite heavy multitasker brush from Sigma. It's called number F47. I bought this from, I think, Beauty Bay. And I'm gonna like bronze my face. Not too much contouring, but but you know what I'm talking about. Just a little bit. And I'm using just gently this bronzer. This is quite light. You cannot, I don't think so, get much kind of damage to your face with using too much of it because it's very, very light color. Obviously you could, but this brush is quite nice actually. And I'm doing like a lightly contouring, oh sorry, lightly contouring, but it's obviously not the right color for contouring. But this is how I like to use this. I'm gonna go now to my eyebrows. My eyebrows, usually what I do, I use MAC. Let me actually using, and I'm gonna go through with it, sorry my hair, little bit with pencil. This what I'm using, guys, I love it because I've got gray hair in my brows. And this covers them beautifully, like on this brow. Then I will use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Crayon in color Granite. It's a little bit dark. I'm gonna use little mirror for that because I need to see what I'm doing. What I'm gonna do, sorry, I break the brush from this pencil, and I've got this from TK Maxx in Amsterdam. Actually, I've got it. I'm gonna do my brows very quickly to slightly arch a little bit higher. So we're gonna do, make sure the arch gonna be just something like that. And this is the technique from Anastasia Beverly Hills site, what I watch quite often, how she does, or the lady she's worked for her. And I absolutely love it, the way they do, because they look so not very visible, well, visible but not like squarish brows. My brows are very, very sparse. Just the front slightly. And this is one, and it's a little bit, you can see a little bit higher. And we're gonna do the same on this one. Obviously this is a little bit different, but I'm gonna do exactly the same. I'm gonna measure from end of the nose, and I'm gonna know where the arch should be. Should be somewhere here, yeah? So we'll try to do it the same. And then I'm gonna powder my T-zone. I'm gonna use this powder, It Cosmetics by Pores Translucent Powder. The thing is, this gives you flashback. And if you wanna do this makeup for like occasion with flashbacks, I wouldn't recommend this one. But I'm gonna use this on my T-zone because this I like for basically my pores disappearing when I'm using this. I'm using for that my very old brush from N7. It's a double-ended brush. And I just powder my T-zone. Maybe there. Man, especially my nose, because and in my cheeks I've got like quite big pores. I cannot use any acids because of the tretinoin I'm using, and would cause more damage to my skin, and I don't want to do that. That's why I'm waiting. I start actually using azelaic acid, and look like I use only 3 times and kind of look my skin slightly better. This is the plus. Right, now we're gonna go to eyes. We're gonna use only 2 shadows on the eyes, guys. And the product which I'm gonna use is this one from Kiko. Bright Quarter eyeshadow palette in color number 02. And this is how the palette look like. I'm gonna use only this color and this color. That's it. You're not gonna need more. Like you see, like for my liking, I don't need more. I'm using on the brushes from Zoeva. I got them from TK Maxx. I'm gonna use this fluffy brush. And on my open eye, I'm gonna literally do that to kind of know where I need to my hood to be recede, slightly go back visually. This is a little bit more hooded than the other one, but you will see the difference. And I just close my eyes and I just slightly on that side of the eye, and that's all. I'm just gonna blend everything upwards, everything upwards. This usually literally take me, guys, 3 minutes. I mastered this this eye look. And I do slightly under my eyes as well to tighten everything together. I show you one eye and you will see the difference. Then I'm gonna go for this little brush, also is from Zoeva, and I use this shadow and I go in the middle. I don't really do much mirror, be honest with you, with this, and slightly in the corner to up to half of my eyelid with this shadow. Make sure it's nice and bright. And I go back with this and I just blend slightly, make sure there's no any harsh lines. Everything looks seamless. But I like a little bit of shimmer, even with the age. Who said we cannot use it? This is one eye. Then we're gonna go the same with the other eye. You can see the difference. And do exactly the same on open eye. I just mark there and there, and I close and I do out the corner and blend everything together. Very simple, very quick and very easy. And obviously backwards, a little bit up and slightly in side eye. This color literally brings bluiness of your eyes beautifully. Shimmery. Also, I'm gonna bring slightly this bronzer towards my temples a little bit more and towards a little bit of out the corner of my eyes. I should do this from the beginning, but I skipped this, I forgot completely. And I'm gonna do slightly just there to bring it all together, what I have on my end of my brush. Just there. I'm gonna use a blush now. I'm using this one from Benefit. It's beautiful. The reason I'm using this, and because I have a little bit of shimmer, and this is supposed to be nice and shimmery look. And I'm gonna use this on the other end of my brush, which I use the powder, and I just dip in. Make sure it's not too much. I'm gonna slightly remove in my hand. And we're gonna go only on the top part of the cheeks, go with my temple, and all together merge with my eyeshadows. Little bit lifting the face. And we're gonna do the same on this side. Just on the top cheeks. I discovered this not long ago and I really enjoy this blush placement. What I do next, I will spray my face again before I do my eyelashes. Now I'm gonna put mascara on my eyes. I've got one from Kiko, Maxi Mode. This is a little bit older version. And the second one is Volume Million Lashes L'Oreal and So Couture. Both of them, no matter how many hours I wear them, they stays. They don't budge, they don't smudge, they don't do panda eyes. Literally zero. Zero, zero, zero. Nothing. I'm gonna use this one today. This one you can go to the roots, and that's why I'm gonna use. And I think with because I don't use any liners, I don't like using any liners. This one gonna be perfect. Sorry, the face is pulling because I blink to the brush and are not other way. I don't know how you apply, but I blink to it. I'm not gonna dip more, I'm just gonna use what I have on this brush because it's quite still a lot. This is very pigmented mascara and it's lots of product, and the less product you have on your brush is slightly better application. Still you can see I can build up quite nicely from whatever I have left on the brush. This is mascara. Right, I'm gonna use this beautiful NYX long-lasting Shine Loud in color Goal Getter. I love it, this a lot, absolutely a lot. This lasts on my lips hours and hours and hours. Long-lasting lipsticks are lovely when you have a similar color to your lips, but when you have a darker ones, this is a tricky one because you always have this line. And I'm gonna clean the brush or the little sponge, which is beautiful shape. You have to be quick because if you make mistake, you have to quick straight away remove it wherever you make mistake, because this lasts. That's it, doesn't batch at all. And we do tissue straight away. I don't use liner with this. Leave this to dry for like a couple of seconds, minute. I do that. Then I do that. Excess off. And we're gonna do other side, have a little gloss. And you add to your lips. And let's kiss this. And it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. You can eat, you can drink, you can eat greasy food, you can drink your beautiful cappuccinos, and this is gonna stay on your lips. To be honest with you, this lipstick will last solid 4 hours. Solid. Like you can eat, you can drink. Solid. You only reapply the gloss for the shininess. That's it. And this is the final look, guys. Please write me in a comment, what do you do to prolong your makeup to last longer? This makeup, guys, and my face, 12 hours. Easy. Only lipstick obviously gonna be worn out, or you can reapply without no touch-ups, like no touch-ups at all, nothing, completely nothing. And obviously during the day the makeup gonna be look even better because the oiliness will come through and it would be look a little bit better. Let me do a little bit more of this blush here. Top is not for wedding or anything like that, but this is like our everyday. I put my jumper on the top and just look nice and fresh. Hair, get bouncy with this texturizing spray from Charles Worthington. I love this very, very much. And my hair look like triple size. I don't have much hair like that. I don't. This is only the rollers, and this make my hair look nice and full. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscription button and notification bell, and you will be notified when I uploading my videos, and I will appreciate it very, very much, and thank you very much for that, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Nothing.